Hey guys, welcome to AJS News with Joe and Joe. Alex is on vacation. He is going to be back on Mondays, the Monday news, next Monday. And so, yeah, you got to deal with the Joes, the Joe Show right now. I want to thank our sponsors, G Fuel, for sponsoring our show. Right now is the early Black Friday sale. So the sale's right now up to 55% off. Grab a tub. Every tub we sell goes to helping our show. So thank you for that. And this is two of two. Yeah, 2 of 2. Go watch the first video if you haven't. And let's just jump right in. So where do I start? I'm trying to maneuver the things between happy news and dumb news and bad news. Let's go happy.
Yes.
You want happy or bad? Happy or sad?
Well, you said dumb. I like dumb.
Dumb? You want dumb? I don't know. Let's see. Do I have got any dumb? Yeah, I got dumb. You want dumb?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. So, Rust, the Rust game, it's doubling down on its controversial changes. Wiping everyone's crafting blueprints.
I hate
everybody's wiped.
That. I was like, I'm not gonna play a game. If you're gonna wipe everything, I'm not gonna play.
You work really hard. You get all the loot. You wake up, all your shit's gone. Okay, and they say they're doing it to bring back that sense of discovery, and this might become a regular thing.
I would get pissed.
The latest update adds mini fridges and lets you use medical syringes on horses. This is one that I've never really played. I've never played Rust, didn't get into it, so I can't really tell you much about overhauling player progression or any of that. I can tell you everything about ABI, Arena Breakout Infinite. I can tell you everything about Arc Raiders.
I played a shit ton of fucking 7 days, and then they did a wipe, and it really made me a little upset. My base was amazing. We had a badass base, and everything, but they have some stuff that they added, but maybe I'll dip into it later. But it does, because like before, I'll go back and do maintenance and stuff. But
so Arc Raiders, the one we're playing now, and potentially for review, has a system where you voluntarily wipe. You work your way towards an expedition. You gather all these required elements. You put it. You see these little animations as you're putting stuff in your expedition. And then there's a window where your guy can go off. And good on. You know, it's like Judge Dredd where you're going out in the wasteland or whatever, right? And then you start with a new character, but you get bonuses. You get custom skins. You get this and that. You get
if it's voluntary, sure. I like that.
See, I
if
like
you want to do that. But if it's just like, nope, fuck you. You wake up next morning and be like, my progression's gone. So
Face Punch is the guys who do it. Has wiped all servers and blueprints, effectively resetting players' progress and forcing everyone to engage with the entire game arc. Face Punch's approach does offer some carrots along with the sticks, however. So what do? To coincide with the blueprint wipe, the studio has dramatically reduced the tech tree and research costs. So in other words, you lost your blueprints, but regaining them will be faster than it used to be. I don't know. It's a difficult problem to have because you want your players to keep playing. You don't want to have these, what do you call them, kings, these kingmakers that have everything and crush other people or have no reason to continue playing the game. You know, you can get those people back sometimes if they have to do stuff over, and then other times, like you said, fuck all that. I'm not going back. That's dumb. So
it took me hours.
Yeah. Good news story now. Good. Let's even out some of the last. No. We can't do good. No, we can't do good. Bad. Okay. You want bad?
Yes.
Unfortunately, Joe, the quote unquote the unimaginable has happened. Dune Awakening's player count drops below Funcom's other survival game released 8 years ago. Engagement with Arrakis has dried up. Conan Exiles has more players. There is a big caveat, though. Here's the thing. It's we like the game, you know.
Yeah, it's just like after you're done, like there's more stuff. They needed to add more stuff, more oomph or something towards the end, because afterwards you're just like...
I needed more creatures, or I don't know. I needed something. The end game wasn't all that fun, like going in the deep desert, like that stuff.
I don't want to go over there because I don't want to lose my stuff. Again, it's like,
But I don't mind that. I don't mind it because I play Ark and I lose my stuff all the time, and then I get it back all the time. But I guess there just wasn't the interesting thing. Okay, so the shift was spotted by Reddit user Mad M3D1T8, showing that at the time it was taken 7,458 players were exploring Arrakis, while 7,706 players were enjoying Conan Exiles. So yeah, I remember 2 months ago, someone foreseeing that Dune would dip below Conan and thinking, no way.
Yeah.
I expected players' numbers to settle around 20K and then just hold around 20K. But yeah, and then at the time of, let's see, let me see if this is still true. There's an even bigger gap now. Yeah, it's still winning. It's still winning. 8,700 on Conan and 8,100 on the thing on Dune Awakening.
Maybe they got something in the pipeline.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen. If they can get some content out there, if they can announce some big ones, maybe they'll get something. But the caveat is that Conan Exiles is currently on a humongous discount. It is available for 80% off, so that's why they're thinking that the player count, may have risen. And yeah, but Dune Awakening has lost more than 97% of its player base since June. That's not good. You can't wipe that away. So they need to do something to get that back.
They needed a massive update or something.
Yeah, I like the game very much, but
there's only so much you could do.
I think. And then also, the desert also wipes your bases, at least in the deep desert, so you can come home, you lost everything, and you're like, I'm not going to...
Yeah, the worm took mine. I fucked up my first time.
Well, you fucked up your base.
It's like, yeah, my house is great, and there goes the worm. Oh, there goes my house.
Yeah. No, to be fair, Joe, every game, eventually
you expect
does
to see
this.
a drop.
Yeah. But I guess I didn't see... I didn't expect to see it drop that much. There's no subscription fee. There's no battle pass. So I think players can come back very easily and if they do some updates.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really an MMO. It's a kind of an MMO light. Yeah. The end game needs to be better. And I remember that. The end game was kind of trash. Where you go in the deep desert and your entire final progression is tied to it, where it's like the vehicle and base things and the different, the lance rod. It just didn't feel impactful. So we'll see if they can turn things around or if they're happy with those numbers. I mean, Conan's still going, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's time for a good one. Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't just for nerdy dads anymore. Boeing is going to use its tech to train actual pilots, Joe. Did you know this?
Yes, Pete uses it. He has a whole fucking setup. It's amazing, and he's a pilot.
Who's Pete, Joe, for people that don't know?
He is our friend, and he's a pilot.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
I remember one time we were on a plane, and it was like Virgin Airlines. Me and Joe were going somewhere, and we were walking out, and the pilot was like, "What?
Smoothest landing ever."
It was the smoothest landing ever. I was like, I was impressed even before we met him. And then, he was like, "Hey, I love your show, guys." And wasn't it like he came running down the hall to
you guys?
It was us. He didn't think
friends
it was us
ever since.
Friends ever since. So it's cool to have a pilot in the Angry Army. But basically, and he loves the game, And now, to be fair, it's like it's not the actual. They don't just stick the game in the fucking.
Oh,
simulator.
You can do that. There you go. You can fly.
No.
It's like no, it's not really like that.
It's not like little Joe died. He got knocked down. Get little Joe up. He's cursing at you right now. But yeah, no, it's like, I think it's at its core. So pieces of it, some of the base stuff is in there. And let me see if I can get what exact pieces are in there. It's
amazing,
powered by the aviation training simulator that was at the last Thursday at the European Aviation Training Summit in Portugal released notes that the new program is powered by Microsoft Azure and powered by Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that empowers pilots and flight training teams with immersive, accessible, and customizable tool that elevate pilot learning and readiness. And it won't replace physical flight simulators, but, it reduces familiarization time, is what they say. So, yeah.
Yeah, the game was a lot of fun.
Video games can make you smarter.
It was a lot of fun. I was flying around. I tried my
have
best.
not tried it. It's
I've
a little
tried my
scary.
best. It is. But, like, you could see, like, they do, like, you can see the mountains. Looks amazing. I did an amazing... Well, actually, it was Alex. I did a terrible job landing on a mountain. Alex did an amazing job. Shocker. Shocker. You guys are too good at everything.
Okay. We're going to, I'm going to save the big story for later. Let me give you another small one here. Marvel 1943, Joe. You remember that game?
Of course not.
Rise of Hydra?
Of course not.
You remember the trailer?
I think so. I'd probably pull it up
What was the trailer? It was
Captain America
fighting.
Was it Black Panther?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
It no longer has a clear release window.
I forgot about that game, unfortunately.
Everybody else did too. The team is working hard to create truly something special, quote unquote. The story trailer got released last year at GDC, and then the game, I don't know if they put a date on it, but if it got you hyped, well, it's been delayed to beyond early 2026. What? Why do you call it beyond early 2026? That's weird. This is the game's second delay. The first came via post on X in May when its original 2025 target release was changed to early 2026. Now, as revealed in a new post, the game is set to come out after that. Oh, maybe they're saying it's beyond early 2026. Well, that could mean anything.
Is it 20?
That could mean 2027.
2030?
Let's see. Skydance said in the post, quote unquote, Rise of Hydra is an ambitious project, and we are committed to ensuring it meets the level of quality that our team players and fans expect. So decided to shift our release window beyond early 2026. So yeah, that could mean anything. Yeah.
We don't know.
It's kind of been rough going for development of this game.
Yeah.
And I thought this was the one that got canceled, but it wasn't. There was a Black Panther solo game that got canceled. And that was the bloodbath of the fucking layoffs at EA. And, you know, the other game that I was looking forward to, Wonder Woman at Monolith,
Friendship
got canceled.
system.
Canned earlier. With the Nemesis.
Power of friendship.
They were going to use a variation of this Nemesis. Probably use both. A Nemesis for your rivals and maybe a friendship for your friends. Maybe Superman would have been in that web. I don't know. That's wishful thinking.
It is.
And Arcane has a Blade game. That's not been canceled, but, you know, kind of been rated.
Tying with the movie? Oh, wait.
Ooh. Radio silent for a while. Well, there was a recent news update that said no. That one is still coming. Right? I don't know what's going on.
Movie?
Yeah. Remember it was like no, Blade.
That was canceled.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes canceled. No, they want to still do it.
I don't think so.
I have no fucking clue. I have no clue when this one's coming. I have no clue when that is coming. Really, the only thing that we know is Insomniac's Wolverine.
Yeah.
You can count on Insomniac. They are a known entity.
Known looks good.
Yeah. But so this one's got delayed. And next up is Mick Gordon is working on the next big soundtrack. You know, we know him from the good music that he did on Doom Eternal. Some controversial stuff recently, but he's really exploring the extremes of distortion with this new project. How heavy can we get it, he says. And this is after his public falling out with Bethesda. He did multiple projects since. He did Atomic Heart. He did Absolum. And he revealed he's working on his next full video game soundtrack for the ambitious upcoming cyberpunk FPS called Defect. They have an extended gameplay reveal trailer. Looks interesting, looks cool. They're like cyberpunk vibes, but maybe more in an FPS directed adventure rather than an open world. And he said, quote unquote, when COVID kicked up, there were a whole bunch of projects that got put on hold because people weren't really sure what's happening. Gordon said of his work in the 2010s, I was finally able to say yes to a bunch of this band stuff that was coming up. I was able to jump in and do production role stuff with metal bands like Bring Me the Horizon Architects, Three Teeth, and Monuments. And Defect now is the first game from a new studio called Empty Vessel, promising single player, co-op, and a 4v4, maybe V4, asymmetric PvP with gunplay balanced by an emphasis on exploration, disguise via consciousness transfer, possession naturally, and subterfuge, not dissimilar to Payday or the upcoming Thick as Thieves game. So they're still trying to innovate here in some of these multiplayer modes. You know, not quite an extraction shooter or anything like this, but a asymmetric multiplayer PvP mode where you can deceive people. Kind of sounds interesting. So, yeah, he got caught by the unique visuals, thematic, and gameplay identity, which he says makes it very easy for me to slot in and just kind of do my thing here. So
I've not seen that.
I saw it earlier. That's why I wanted to bring it up on this. I caught the trailer, if you want to play the trailer for it. It looks interesting, and I don't, I don't know. I don't know much about the company. It might be their first game too, so I will keep my expectations within line, and hopefully it will be good. Okay, I'll keep the big news story for last, but here is a news story that pertains to us: Mafia: The Old Country.
Ah, yes.
Did you wash your back, Joe? Is your back clean? You probably have the cleanest guys on Twitch. People will donate or they'll send us a message, and that notification pops up, and it's Joe watching. Joe by now has the cleanest fucking back in all of the world.
Thanks.
Your back has been washed. But Take-Two's big boss, Strauss Zelnick, says, what do you think he said about Mafia Old Country? I'm curious what you think he said.
Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin.
Zelnick told the game business that Mafia Old Country's sales had, what do you
disappointing.
Think? No. This blew me away. He said the Mafia Old Country sales had surpassed Take-Two's internal expectations, though he didn't say what those expectations were. He mainly said that what we suspected was confirmed.
What?
That's what he said about Mafia: The Old Country. What we suspected was confirmed. Well, what did he suspect?
You did better than we thought.
He said, if you give consumers a great narrative experience that's a lot of fun, somewhat contained, and at a fair price, then you can have a perfect result. And to be fair, again, I've used that a lot on this, it was only $40.
Yes.
So we liked that aspect of it. We didn't like the formulaic story that
generic mafia story
that has happened 1,000 times. There was nothing unique, nothing innovative. It was very restrictive, which is fine. That's what he's saying. He calls it somewhat contained. But then all the knife fights, one right after the other. Go watch our review for the number of knife fights that were in the game. But apparently they're happy with it. So
I guess their expectations must have been pretty low.
Pretty low, yeah. He wouldn't reveal sales numbers, so they must have been low.
It had to be low.
He says, but our suspicions are confirmed. It did better than we thought. But I mean, it's obviously not Grand Theft Auto. It's obviously not Borderlands. I think Borderlands probably did better. But it sounds like that Take-Two's happy with it, and they might get Hangar 13 and some of those other studios to do the same kind of thing again. That's fine.
They didn't update
just because
right?
Old Country didn't work for us. I know it worked for some other people that have never seen a Godfather film ever, or any kind of mafia film, or any movie, or Mafia. The dancing. That's a comedy. Look it up. you know, it worked for them. It didn't work for us. But maybe if they try it again, learn from their mistakes, do another $40 game. Maybe not Old Country. Maybe like Bully. That franchise could be cool. I never really interacted with the Bully franchise. A lot of people wanted more Bully, and maybe we can get something with there, or do something even better.
Yeah.
With Mafia, I don't know. Go crazy with it. Do other cultures. I don't know about Yakuza or Triads. I don't know. Or maybe a different time period.
Have you ever seen the movie Blood In, Blood Out? Can we do like...
So I don't say something stupid like Mafia in primitive times or
like
something
LA.
with dinosaurs.
No, L.A. Be like those Chicanos.
Okay, yeah.
Blood In, Blood Out.
Blood In, Blood Out. You'd be Chicanos in
That's a different time period. Has it been done? Maybe. I don't know.
Bows
Has
and
it?
wife beaters. I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to think.
Or the button up on the top button,
Yes.
and then have the shirt open wide with the white, beige and white. We'd buy it. Me and Joe would buy it.
Yep.
Okay.
Customize my lowrider.
Shit, this already sounds better. Right, because the cars were the best thing in fucking
Oh,
Mafia
just driving
Old
off,
Country.
fucking going crazy. The physics.
So now physics couldn't do them bouncing. Oh, the bouncing came later, but whatever. No, it was there. All right. Anyways, big story time.
Okay.
Joe, did you know that Halo Infinite
The movie
is
or the show?
Halo Infinite?
Oh, Infinite. That's right.
It is no longer infinite. It is over. It is ending. Halo Infinite is entering maintenance mode.
I thought it's been in maintenance mode. They did maintenance when they changed it to Halo Studios.
Halo Infinite is
it's
ending.
Halo Studios now.
Apparently, it was not infinite. Multiple Halo titles.
What? Who would have seen that coming?
They said, with multiple Halo titles in development, we'll need our whole team's combined focus on other things. I think we all saw.
The whole team? You 5.
The whole team, right, yeah. It felt like there was only 5 people working on it anyway. The final update for the game will arrive on November 18th and will leave everyone with sped up XP, Spartan points, rank progression to play with while they wait for the next game. A new 100-tier premium battle pass, if you want to buy it, will also offer new armor and weapons models to use, which you can view on the blog post. They said, with multiple Halo titles in development, we'll need our whole team's combined focus to deliver experiences with the same passion and care that our community has given us, while we remain committed to supporting Halo Infinite on the road ahead. Operation Infinite is the last major content currently planned. What happened? What happened to 10 years? They told us they have a 10-year plan.
Was it a good plan? No. But we have a plan.
How many fucking years did it last, Joe? Do you know?
Nope. I do not.
How long has it been since that game? Been 3-4 years.
I want to say.
It only lasts 3 years.
3 years?
Maybe 3. So 3 or 4 years. That ain't infinite. That is far from infinite. And that's far from the 10 years. I wonder how long Destiny 2 has gone. Now, I know they said Destiny would be a 10-year plan, but that don't count. So I don't know how long. But Destiny 2, from the start of Destiny 2, how many years has there been? Joe?
No clue. But I don't play that game. I don't remember when it was.
Hey, Google. Where's my phone? Fuck. Came out in Destiny 2 came out September 6th, 2017. So that's 8 years. Okay. See, they are working on their 10-year plan.
Oh, your
too
phone,
late.
Your phone
it's
is
too
here.
late. It's in my it's in my pants, in my pocket. So yeah, at least Destiny made good on their promise. 343 or Halo Studio, whatever they want to call themselves.
Not 343.
Formerly 343.
That was the maintenance crew fixing it.
Yeah, they didn't stay true to their promise, but they did say they're working on multiple Halo
you said
games.
that like what?
What? What do you think it is?
Why would
Joe?
they not be announcing anything?
What are your
within
guesses on what the next shit is?
What I'm really hoping is Halo Studios presents the Quan story.
No, shut the fuck up. You want the Quan story?
Yes.
Quan! Why, Joe? Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, they did some experimental fun stuff. I didn't know this. You could play in third person in Halo Infinite recently. I never went back to it. It just didn't do it.
That's not gonna bring me back.
Never took over my life. This person didn't like it as much as Halo 3 and all that stuff. Okay, so multiple Halo projects. I would guess that obviously there's going to be another mainline first-person shooter. Don't call it Infinite this time, because you're going to call it Infinity, or you'll call it, I don't know, Short Bus. I don't know what you're going to call it, but don't call it Infinite. And then what could be the other title, Joe? They're working on multiple. You already know what it is.
Eternal.
What do people do all the fucking time? I'm going to assume it's a fucking mobile game or something like that.
No, I don't know.
Try to make a cheap
That
buck.
would be a fucking terrible
Hey man, Xbox
idea.
is fucking desperate, man. They need to make money off of their fucking franchises.
It'd be a fucking terrible idea, especially now.
I would love to see another Halo Wars. I want like a strategy game would be cool. Maybe like.
You think it'll sell a lot?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. This RTSs never sell as much as the big ones, but as long as they set their expectations low or right,
which they can't now.
They don't have that
they're
ability
struggling.
to. But your budget should correspond to it, but they always fuck that up. It could be maybe an MMO. They tried the MMO a long time ago. Remember, we covered that on the last news, and they canceled it. Mm-hmm. But it could be something. Oh, it could be something that's way more like a live serve. I mean, they tried that with Halo Infinite and failed. So try it again? Extraction shooter with Halo? No, the universe doesn't fit. Battle Royale? No, the universe. I don't know. Tell us what you think.
Brand new
the next
story.
Halo could
Master Cheeks. Brand new story.
Based on the canceled Paramount Plus series, Joe? That's when the game comes out, when the thing series has been canceled. And you have Maki and Quan as playable characters.
She's a chosen Quan. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it.
And on that horribly depressing note.
It's going to sell hundreds of dollars.
That's 2 copies. Hundreds of dollars. All right, and on that incredibly depressing note, that is the end of the Joe and Joe news show, the Joe Bro Show, Pound and Joe. And we'll be back Monday with Alex. Thank you to our sponsors, G Fuel. Grab yourself a can.
New flavor.
Never zero sugar. It's amazing. And then you get 55% off for early Black Friday. Never been cheaper. Plus, it supports our show. Yep. We get a cut of every sale, so it keeps the lights on over here. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe show. And I guess take the opportunity, and nobody's watching anymore because they're at the end of the video, but what do we got coming up? We got movie review, probably we'll do Running Man. I think there's that Magic movie. I don't know if the Magic movie comes out at the same time.
Movie? I like Magic.
It was the fucking third film in the Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I have never seen any of them.
What, Joe?
I've never seen any of them.
You should see one or two.
I should.
I think one of them is good. I don't remember if the other one was good. So they're doing
I heard it's like Fast and the Furious, but with magic.
Motherfucking Alex thinks he's getting out of the Witcher review. When he comes back, we're gonna finish off the Witcher and give you a review. I don't care if it
finish him off.
If we got no views. It's just been forever, right? It's already been out for a while. But hey, it's 8 hours of stuff to get through. You might be surprised at our opinion on it, actually. At least me and Joe. I don't know how Alex feels about it. But so maybe we'll do that. And then over this weekend, we're working on the Arc Raiders and many more to come. Let's see.
Yeah.
Black Ops 7 is coming either this week.
Next week, I think.
Or maybe next week. I think it's next week.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you all so much, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.